For most of the history of the music business, physical recordings such as vinyl records, 8-track tapes, cassette tapes, and CDs were produced and sold. Even as new physical technologies cannibalized older ones, the music business continued to reap steady profits and experience gradual growth. From 8-track in 1975 to the return of vinyl in 1980, then cassettes in the 90s. Columbia House mail-in order clubs fueled the rise in overall recorded music sales to $12 billion in 1995. When the CD first appeared on the market, some 50 years after the vinyl record, music fans gradually replaced their analog vinyl record and compact cassette tape collections with digital CDs, which claimed much higher audio fidelity that did not degrade over time, did not scratch or break as easily. Unlike records and tapes, the CD played continuously from beginning to end, providing an uninterrupted album listening experience. As a result of consumer purchasing the same set of music but in a new and different format, the label experienced a windfall of profits. If the average vinyl album or cassette tape sold for $8 in the 1970s, the average CD in the early 1980s sold for $15.97. CDs cost the music companies only about $1 each to manufacture digital audio, so the profit margin was huge and business was good. Most notoriously via piracy-based systems like the popular free peer-to-peer file internet sharing network called Napster. Pirates appropriated or ripped music from CDs into smaller and shareable MP3s and distributed those files online at no charge to the user, who could speedily download the files. Napster created a large disruption in the industry that would later inspire streaming services to succeed. Recorded music sales peaked in 2000, reaching over 14 million, but then sales began to decline as digital music piracy continued to grow. Consumers were not paying for music, so labels and artists weren't making money. With every passing year, the downward turn of recorded music sales became more apparent. Apple introduced iTunes in 2001 as a legitimate online vehicle for the sale of digital music with downloads. The launch of the iTunes Music Store in 2003 was a big leap in the right direction for consumers, charging 99 cents per single track and $9.99 per album. Music fans purchased over 70 million songs in the first year alone. Digital sales via iTunes and other online retailers still account for a sizable portion of the music industry's revenue. Unfortunately, it was not enough to create an upswing in the music industry. Spotify launched in 2011, and out of nowhere, the lifeboat appeared. Streaming helped the industry to reach double-digit growth for the first time in 2 decades. When music fans listen to Spotify and Pandora as free services that are ad-supported, but there is a growing demand for premium versions of these streaming services. Streaming has passed the milestone of 100 million paying subscribers worldwide. Streaming today, particularly among millennials and younger generations, is the primary way of consuming music. From 2014 to 2015, music streams skyrocketed from 165 to 317 billion. In 2017, overall recorded revenue ticked back up to 8.7 billion, and Wall Street predicts that it will continue to rise. But change does not come without controversy. Many artists have taken issue with how minuscule the payouts for artists are on streaming platforms across the board. They assert that their current digital music earning situation is especially dire and unfair. Some of the biggest artists in the music industry for years boycotted the online downloading and streaming music services by refusing to offer their music in such formats at all, whether for free or at a cost to the consumer. The services, the artists argued, devalue their music by not charging consumers sufficiently for the product. Such holdouts from streaming services included the Beatles, Garth Brooks, Taylor Swift, and Jay-Z. Notably, though, all of these cited artists have recently relented, and their music is now available on various streaming platforms. Interestingly, Beyoncé fully embraced streaming by releasing one of her most recent albums, Lemonade, with exclusivity on Tidal, which is the 5th largest streaming platform service launched by Jay-Z. Hey, if you can't beat him, join. The largest controversy concerning streaming is the payout. Google Play Music holds the best payout for artists giving less than a penny per play. When a song is streamed, 30% of the revenue goes to the platform, 60% to the labels or owners of the recording, and only 10% to publishers or songwriters. My primary objective for this assignment was to satisfy my curiosity for how the music business has reacted to the disruption of streaming. Streaming presents many advantages to the consumer. Fans are able to get music before buying it, discover artists that they may not have had the opportunity to listen to, and all with limited environmental impact. Although streaming has helped to revive the industry, artists are not making the royalties they once were on recorded music. However, the music modernization
I've spent too long away from home. The things I could have done, gone on the days of industry. I know I'm not the only one. So long, I'm going home. I saw